Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Said Sardar Hussain from Pakistan. Uh, I would like to introduce myself for a little while. I'll take your time. Uh, I did my bachelor back in 1991, 92 from Edwards College, Peshawar, and then I went for my master's, Government College Lahore, did my master in economics with distinction, uh, and then I served government education department for around 13 years from 1995 to 2008, and then 2008 I came UAE, joined prestigious one of university, and then I serve in Princeton University and City University, College of Ajman, MIT University, and then back in 2018 I went Malaysia for my PhD. I did my PhD in HR, Human Resource Management, and completed in 2022. Came back from July 2022. I am serving here in Bath Spa University, Ras Al Khaimah, and my specialization is economics and human resource management. I have publications and 2 books written, and these are my contacts. My email addresses are there, and my contact number is there. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. This is related to the elasticity of demand chapter. Before starting the topic, I will start with the previous lecture on demand and supply. The demand and supply theory furnishes us with the concept that it gives us clue that how the price is affecting the demand. When price rises, demand falls. When price falls, demand rises. Same with when price rises, supply rises. Price falls, supply falls. But it does not furnish us that how much the demand is sensitive to its price. How much percentage prices are changing and how much the demand is affected. So for a manager, the most important thing is to for decision making is to know how much his demand for a product is sensitive to price and other things. So in this chapter we will see that how the prices are affected by the how demand is affected by the prices, and it at what percentage. So I'll give you one scenario. You design website for local businesses. You charge $200 per website and currently sell 12 websites per month. So your costs are rising, including the opportunity cost of your time. So you can consider raising the price of $250. So the law of demand says that you won't see as many websites if you raise your price. So how many fewer websites, how much will your revenue fall, or might it increase? So here we will see the concept of elasticity of demand. Basic idea is to measure how much one variable responds to change in another variable. Variables are price and demand. One type of elasticity measure how much demand for your website will fall if you raise your price. So by definition, elasticity is a numerical measure of the responsiveness of quantity demanded or supplied to one of its determinant, that is price here. So elasticity of demand, we show it in percentage. So price elasticity of demand is what? Percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price. This is what we call price elasticity of demand. When price elasticity of demand measures how much quantity demanded respond to a change in price, loosely speaking, it measures the price sensitivity of buyer's demand, right? How much the demand is sensitive to its price. You can show it in economics. We have four languages: the theoretical language, the the demand, the diagrammatic representation, the mathematical, and and geometry, right? So these are the four languages through which we can measure anything in economics phenomena. So price elasticity of demand here, if you see that the quantity, the price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded or percentage change in its price. So you see how much prices are changing. 10% price rises, 10% price rises, and 15% the demand is falling. So you see the percentage change in quantity demand is more than the percentage change in price. So the answer is 1.5. The how we are going to interpret the answer, basically, when we see it in units, right? If the elasticity of demand is equal to 1 means unit, it means that there is a same change in 10% rise in prices, 10% fall in demand. It's the same change. So what will be your decision making policy when both are same? If the price rises by 10% and the demand is falling by 15%, so the answer is greater than unity, right? So greater than 1.5 is greater than 1. It means that the demand is more sensitive. Now in this situation, what will be the what will be your decision as a manager? Because the price is more sensitive, you better decrease the price instead of increasing the price. If you decrease the price, the demand will increase 15%, right? So that case you will earn more money. So if you show it with the help of formula, you see the answer is 1.5. If the answer is less than unity, 15% rise in price and 10% fall in demand, so it means that the demand is less sensitive. So in this case, you can increase the price because your revenue is increasing, you're earning more money. Clear? So the same thing, if you show it with the help of diagram, you see from on y-axis we take the prices, on x-axis we take the quantity demand. So the price is increasing by 10% from P1 to P2, and the demand is falling from Q1 to Q2 by 15%. So the curve is this flatness, the sensitivity of this curve, the demand curve, is flatter than before. The area of Q1, Q2 is more than the area of P1, P2. So this shows that the demand curve is more sensitive because it is more flat, right? So this shows the sensitivity or the elasticity of demand for demand. Now you see this another scenario when this is another formula for now here we will give an example. If the price rises from 200 to 250 and the demand is falling from 12 to 8, how much is the percentage change in both, right? So 250 minus 200 divided by 200, right? So it's a formula. When you go this end value and start value, with the start value you see the change, right? Change is what? The Q1 minus Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2, clear? And same here, if you substitute it in the formula, the answer is plus 25%. The percentage change in price is 25%. Now how much is the percentage change in demand? If you see, so fall in demand is 33%. So the 33% is greater than 25. If you divide 32 with 25, the answer is 1.33. So in this case, you see the answer is, if you use the formula, that is 50 divided by 20 is 2.5. The answer is greater than unity. Right here the answer is greater than unity in case of when B to A. Clear?